The printing press did something really big for the world when everyone could get books in their hands and read. Do what you love, and do it well. That's much more meaningful than any metric. Every startup should address a real and demonstrated need in the world. If you build a solution to a problem lots of people have, it's so easy to sell your product to the world. I think not focusing on money makes you sane because in the long run it can probably drive you crazy. I like to say that the one thing that all people who succeed in changing the world have in common is that they at least tried. It's funny. I was a photographer before I was a programmer. In the past, people have looked at photos as a record of memory. The focus has been on the past tense. With Instagram, the focus is on the present tense. Instagram is an app that only took 8 weeks to build and ship but was a product of over a year of work. Back in the day, I actually studied photography in Florence for a few months, and my photography teacher took away my digital camera and said, "No, use this. It's analog and it's square." It was a Holga camera. A very cheap $3 or $4 plastic camera. Whether it's an ad or organic content, video provides a new creative dimension for storytelling on Instagram. Video lets people convey the power and beauty in a moment through sight, sound, and motion. Instagram is definitely becoming a new entertainment source for people day after day. People are hungry for what's happening right now in the world. I don't foresee a future where people don't have some sort of phone that's like a computer. I don't foresee a future where those phones don't have cameras in them. That spells a future where smartphones are the status quo. You have to ask yourself how. The major reason why Instagram works is that you can follow anyone out there and start following their photos immediately. Instagram is a media company. I think we're about visual media. Instagram reached 13 million users in just 13 months. Photos were seen as the most private type of content, and Instagram really flipped that on its head and said photos can be really public. When you open up Instagram, you need to know that you're seeing the real Tony Hawk, the real Taylor Swift, the real Burberry. I've always been into taking my photos, cropping them square, putting them through a filter in Photoshop.